When we look at federal or state statutory codes in legal databases like Lexis or Westlaw, there are additional features included beyond the plain text of the code itself. These additional features are called annotations. Annotations are citations to cases and secondary materials that reference the code section. Remember that one way to retrieve a statutory section is to type in the name of the code and section in the search bar. In this annotated statute, we see both the statutory text itself as well as annotations, including notes of decisions and citing references in the tab near the top of the screen. When researching a statutory issue, it is rare that the text of the statute alone will answer your research question. You will most likely need to look for cases interpreting the statute. Using the annotations in a code is one of the best ways to identify such cases interpreting a statute. Two strategies for efficiently finding cases from statutes include using notes of decisions and using citing references. Notes of decisions include selections of cases chosen by the legal database editors with a short summary for each case that describes how that case construes an element or aspect of a statute. A similar feature called Notes to Decisions is available on Lexis. Citing references include all cases that cite to a particular statutory section. Because there may be an overwhelming number of cases, you will likely need to cut down the number of cases by applying filters or conducting keyword searches using the Search Within feature. A similar tool called Citing Decisions is available on Lexis. Notes of decisions are selected sample cases, whereas citing references are all cases that cite to a statutory section. The number of citing references will be greater than the number of notes of decisions. New York Penal Law Section 140.25 provides that an individual may be charged with burglary in the second degree where their building is a dwelling. The cases interpreting Section 140.25 hold that whether a building is a dwelling depends on a number of factors. Let's take a look at the notes of decisions for the statutory section to see if we can find citations to any cases that discuss what a dwelling is. There is a Notes of Decisions tab near the top of the screen. The topics for the Notes of Decisions are listed in the left sidebar. There is a topic for dwelling, which provides citations that illustrate what a dwelling is that have been selected by the Westlaw editors. Each case has a quick one-sentence summary to help you quickly determine whether it's worth a closer read. Let's use citing references, our second strategy for finding cases that interpret this statutory section. Let's limit our citing references to cases only. Because we do not want to skim through over 1,500 cases, we can search within the results to cut down the number. We may also consider using some of the filter options, such as restricting by jurisdiction. The key takeaway here is that notes of decisions and citing references are research tools in annotated codes that can help you efficiently find cases that interpret a statutory section.